because it's asking for authentication code.
Right. So just ignore that for now, because the idea is that it's two-factor authentication upon login, but that's not necessarily set up for you yet.
All right, so it's not the first one. It just shared that I have 2 attempts left.
Okay,
so
all right.
I'm going to go ahead and try with the second one.
Right, right. Wait first. Don't try it. Don't try it. Let me just set it. So I'm gonna set the second one, and then now you can just change it right after to something that you're more familiar with. All right. So let me just set it.
But to confirm though, my email address, the one that we've been corresponding through, is the one that I should register with, right?
Yeah, that's the one that I see registered here. Yeah, it says yeah. Well, wait, give me a sec. Let me just oh, and I think it's Jody Ann is your username, but when you log in, you'll see. Let me see what this is supposed to be. So it's okay, and I probably should drop. All right, so Shirton, right? Well,
Yeah.
Who is he again?
Okay, well, Shirton, he's in charge of the public relations committee on the
Public
MOSA.
relations. Okay, good. Okay, I can imagine sometimes he will have some tangible sort of hands-on on the side too, right? In some way, in terms of like the admin portion of it.
You could, but so far, based on conversations on the PR, he'd have it for what I'd say. How do I say it? I think he'd have it for having its sake. Well, as it were concerns like actual usage and updates and stuff like that, he'd push that on me. So that would be my responsibility as the social media manager, if you understand. So,
yeah, man, yeah. I got you. Right. All right, no problem. All right, let me see if it's. I'm trying to update the password so that you can just log in with the second one. Okay, not too sure why that. Unless what it's trying to say is that it's not going to allow me to save a weak password. If so be the case, I'll just refresh. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, you can log in now with the second one.
With the second one, that's the welcome any dot at one.
Yeah.
Okay, let me try that one. Yay!
Awesome. All right. So you're gonna change that anyway, right? So you can also just, if you want to use the opportunity now to just change it to something that you're more familiar with, you can go ahead and do so. It's on the user side on the left, somewhere below.
On the left.
Yeah, same place, same section, but just somewhere down below more. So you have to scroll.
I think it's setup. Is it setup?
By the way, are you using a mouse or a laptop's touchpad?
Mouse.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so you can just scroll on that hand and then you get to the users. You see users below plugins where you have the 3, the red dots with the 3, and then users are underneath that.
So I'll probably, let's see if I can go to
right, there we go.
Profile image, secret. Why do I need a secret? Okay, here.
So it's way down below. So as you can see, your username is just like Jody Ann, right? So yeah. All right, so you can
I know they did not expect me to remember that.
No, definitely not. And you can click on the hide thing too. See the hide?
Okay.
Yeah, delete that and then, so get rid of that and then just type in your own password. And then look at the very top now.
To save it?
No. Down the bottom is the save button. I want you to look at the very top. At the very top, it says your username. See your username, the nickname. Yeah, just Jody Ann, right? So you can type that in as the username and then type in the password that you just created. So I'm saying, so you can use your email or you can use that. So it's either or. All right. There was something else also. I wanted to just take the opportunity now to set up the 2-factor auth for you, the multi-factor auth. Do you have like I think on my phone it's called the Authenticator app from Microsoft, or like a Google Authenticator. Do you have anything like that on your phone already?
You mean the two-step verification?
Yeah, those kinds of apps. Any of those?
I don't think I have the app, because what happens is Google itself sends me like a
The
notification.
the notification. Right.
So I don't have it for this email though. I do have it for another one, but I haven't set up the two
That's fine.
for this one.
That's fine. It would be good to actually get it set up. I must say though, right?
Do you have any recommendations?
Yeah. Just type in Google Authenticator. I just type in Authenticator. I like the Microsoft one, but then it's just because I'm a Microsoft fanboy. So yeah.
The
But with
Authenticator is from Microsoft?
right.
Okay. Because I mean, my Windows here is Microsoft driven anyway, so I guess it would work.
Ah, beautiful. Let me see if this will actually show. I don't think it will, because it's just like
Because of
it's
the
just
blur.
yeah, because of the
Yeah,
blur
I got
and the yeah, it's anyway. But it's this blue looking padlock with a person on it.
Okay, so let me just try it. And I can get that on the App Store, right?
Oh, absolutely. The Google App Store. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so add that. And then, so with this, what do I do? Is it that I can use my Gmail with this app?
Yeah, you should be able to. You should be able to.
I will start
And
with
then
that.
if not, I'll just hide my face. You just download Google Authenticator and just go to town.
Okay, here it is, Microsoft Authenticator. Got it.
Beautiful.
Okay, got it. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So
All right.
sign up now, or
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. May as well just get it out the way.
I mean, the Microsoft has a better review than the Google one, anyways.
Yeah. That's odd.
Yeah, no, because they have like 3 stars and the Microsoft has 4.7. So
Oh man, crazy stuff. Let me just set this and see if I can set that quick. Do you know if you have like some like you've used like WordPress sites before, right? Because you do author stuff, you do the blogging stuff and all that.
yeah,
Right?
I've used WordPress, but what happened? I think I used WordPress like 3-4 years ago.
Years ago. Okay.
Yeah, because right now what's happening with with us teaching online, we've been using G Suite. So I've been more kind of okay with
That
sites.
right.
Kind of using those more.
Okay.
Okay, it must be very large if it's taking that long.
Just do a quick refresh before you do anything else on the page, because I just like added like one of those public pictures of you and stuff.
Okay, so refresh.
I didn't know if you had like a gravatar image, so I just added
What? Yep, I like it. It can stay. That's fine.
Okay, good stuff.
Okay, wait. You said that's you got that off Google?
I don't know if it's Google or if it was like your WhatsApp, but it's one of them.
Oh yeah. That's definitely awesome. Okay, let me agree. It says sign in with Microsoft.
Yeah, but you should be able to use that same email, I think. Yeah.
Okay, it said I can add an account, but I add another account. Okay, which would be, I don't want a QR code.
Yeah, because this is gonna use the QR code thing to log in, right? So this is the thing now. All right, so on here now, scroll
So
down
that's
a
where the
little.
secret key, this.
Yeah, so wait, it's a show hide QR code, right? I think the secret key is like something that you write down separately, so that if you get locked out and you don't have your phone, like your phone gets lost or something, and you still have the key to use. So show or hide QR code.
So what's the account name? Is it MOSA?
I think it will automatically populate. So you don't have to know it. I think you just say, okay, look, add an account, other account, and then it does the QR scanner thing, and then you put it up to this.
Oh, gotcha. It says it's invalid.
Yeah, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Should I try manually putting the key? Oh, okay, hold on. So I tried again and it said that it's on the
Oh,
authenticator.
okay. Awesome. Yeah, and of course, we're not gonna see. I don't know
Yeah.
why. Hmm.
So now I have a one-time password code.
Let me see how this looks now. Oh, geez. I'm trying to refresh your video feed. Crazy. All right, so let me go on the thing and then, so this is
Do
saying,
you want to share screen? Or this is fine. Okay, I don't, yeah,
come
it
on,
comes.
it's cool. And you saved, you saved the page or whatever. I don't know why this is like, can,
I mean, I don't know. Am I supposed to put in anything else?
no, just save at the bottom of the screen. And then that's
Okay.
it. Update, right, there we go. There we go. All right, cool. I should also do that for myself. What I've been doing is I've been using Marston's as my main login. But then I also have I think I'm also set up there. Yeah, so I'm there as well. I guess I can just log in as myself now. So let me see.
Right, I killed two birds with one stone.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let me see. Just go ahead and do that. Let me just look on the topic to see what's coming up next. Okay, so logging in. So yeah, it would be good to do the login from outside of the website to see just how to get to this position from there, because you probably wouldn't know, what to type in the URL. So I'm gonna ask you to log out in a sec and then just log back in from the very front of the website.
Okay, so log out.
Please.
Oh, then this comes up again.
Refresh. And if not, just wait a few seconds, refresh again. I don't know why this happens, honestly. It's just so
Right.
weird.
Okay, so I've logged out. Yeah.
All right. So there is a section there. If you go to you see on the upper right hand corner in the blue, where just beside the search bar, I think that's a login area.
This is actually where I came in now before. So this is where I
Oh
logged
yeah.
in. Yeah.
Okay.
This was
Good.
what gave me that 503 first, and
Oh, got you. Okay, let me just log out here on my
then if I do this and put in my email, I mean the new password. This now is where this code comes in, right?
Let me see. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. I have to wait because it's like 1 second till it changes. Okay, new one.
Okay, good stuff.
And then log in.
CP.
Okay, so I'm in.
Okay, beautiful. Let's try to log in myself. Just give me a sec. Users, CP. Oh, that's active. Let me see. Let's see here. Okay, got you. I got it. Log out, leave, log in. CP. 5, 4, 8, 1, 3. Okay, great. Yes, we're both good now. Alrighty. All right. So the first thing here is logging into the website, and we know where to go. It's that at the upper right-hand corner, or in the footer, there is also a login as well. All right. So in the lowest area of the site, there is a login. Okay. So checking company email addresses. All right. So where we would go to get all the user credentials and logins would be the notes file. And I've provided it in that email for you, right? At the, I think it's like the last set of items from there. It says relevant resources that I'll provide at the training.
Yeah.
Right. If you click on notes here, you should be able to open it up in Word Online or on your local Word if you prefer.
Yeah, here they are.
Boom. All right, nice. Okay. All right. So the email address now, this email account, and it's, let me see that one. It says, no, it's MailChimp. I think it's a little bit up further. You're looking for something that says hello at Michael Alumni.
Yes,
Yeah,
this
yeah, there we go. Right. So it's that 2096 URL. If you clicked on that, or if you just went to website name /webmail, whichever one. It should just pop
so
up.
do that.
Yeah, man, anyone.
Is this, it says connecting. Let me try the other one and see if it will give me that same response.
Yeah, that one, I realize it just goes through quickly. Yeah. I mean, the other one eventually redirects, you know, because if you click on it, you'll see,
right.
But the number one, it just goes through quickly. Yeah. It's like it's using some secure whatever whatchamacallit.
Okay, well, like I say, I appreciate that. Okay.
Right. And
So
then you just stick in,
put this in.
stick in that stuff. All right.
And then the password here. And you said this is the email that's tied to the webpage?
It's the main email. So definitely the notes are like super important. And you can also use it to write your own notes too, right? So it's not just, it's not just there for me. It's really for everyone.
Right.
So yeah, so that's what's been going down for like the last month. Shouldn't be so long, but
so with this email, is it that the public has access to this email to say if like, is there like a support email that's set up, or is this it? So
this is it. This is it. Yeah. Once you want to contact, this is the email to use for just about everything. I mean, I'm gonna show you the backend also as quickly as we can just get through all of this, so that you can see where to create emails or where it resides and stuff. So you kind of will have an idea of, okay, you know what, I want to diversify things. I want one for marketing, support. I want one for fan, whatever. Yeah, you will know what to do. So we'll soon get there. I think it's somewhere close near the top of our list here. So let me see if I can just jump to it now. Okay, so checking company email addresses. Okay, so to set up, by the way, the settings are an area to go, and the webmail home in this if you want to change things. So if you like click on the settings thing real quick, let me show you, but I think I went in and set up the most obvious stuff like user interface and mailbox view. I went into those things and set them up nicely for you. But click on user interface, for example, I think.
Okay.
So all of this stuff, yeah, all of this stuff is already set up, right? So you really don't have, but I'm just showing you where to go. So if you wanted, for example, to do what do you call those things? Stationary, like to put the footer
in the email.
Yeah, the automatic footer, you know, your name and the title and and blah blah. I think you come in here. I don't remember if it's like contacts or if it's over on the settings side where you see preferences, folders, identities, responses. I don't remember if it's identities, but the point is it's somewhere in here, and you can just set up the stationary stuff and that sort of thing. All right, click on webmail home. Let me see something on the left hand side, the menu. Yeah, that was introducing some static, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah.
But I should probably know. I should stop ordering the cheapest things off Amazon. Sometimes I
I
just need a
know,
kit.
right? I know.
Yeah.
Okay. There is, I will encourage you if you were to get a headset, like a decent enough headset, because I bought one for my friend Suzette and she loves it. Granted, she lost the little dongle thing, which you should not lose.
That sounds like me.
Okay,
I'm
you
Suzette.
should not lose it, Jodianne. But I'm gonna recommend one to you. It's not expensive. Like these are like $100 headphones at the time. All right, they're Logitech wireless, blah blah blah.
Oh,
$100 at the
Logitech. I
time.
mean, of course,
Yeah, you know what I'm
Logitech would
saying?
be $100.
But because these aren't working so well now, because I've had them for like almost 3 years, I think, or about 3 years.
Oh wow.
So I got a lot of utility out of it, so I don't feel anyway, right? Money well spent. But I have one on my list that I'm just gonna send you in that chat. It's like, it's really good and it's really, I'm surprised it's so cheap. Like I feel a way when you know you spend so much money for yours and then you're like, oh my gosh, look at this
And it
economies
is
of
an
scale
amazing one
crap.
that's cheap.
Thank
Yeah, that's
you.
my thing. I keep
You're
trying to give
like,
these cheap underdog headphones like a chance, but then they eventually disappoint me. Like,
yep,
man.
yep. But I'm gonna message you one now. That one. It's really good. So I'm gonna get that next, hopefully. God's willing soon. It's like I think it's about just under $45. So it's really good. All right.
Okay.
So that's that. Okay. So boom. So let's go on webmail home. It's over on the menu section there.
Okay, webmail home right here.
Mhm, mhm. Yeah, so there may be some items that you're gonna want to set up, or you're going to want to know how to put it on your phone and stuff. This is where you would come to sort of see stuff like that. Like if you scroll down a little bit,
Okay, all right. So I
yeah,
have to get a webmail set up on my phone.
yeah, no, in case you wanted to set it up on your phone as well, so that you get that hello at Micro Alumni also on your phone, so you know you're
Oh, okay, got you.
driving or you're at work or you're in a taxi or whatever, you can still do stuff or whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah, scroll down, let me see.
It's raining.
Yeah, it's raining here too.
Yeah, but the thing is, I live in Portmore, so when I say it's raining, it's
Yeah, oh yeah. I know the Portmore life. Oh my gosh. Like, oh, is God coming? No,
yeah.
it's
So
just the rain.
right. So
It's
when
the
I
rain.
say it's raining, I mean I'm
Like,
confused
yeah,
because
yeah,
it
yeah,
doesn't
yeah, yeah.
happen often. But I'm
Oh
glad you
yeah.
understand.
Oh yeah. Because like here, it's like almost every day. It's like it's Portland, rain and breadfruit go hand in hand.
I didn't think you'd
Lots
actually
of it.
give me a reason to be jealous of you, but I guess you
Oh
just did. So
man.
yeah, yeah.
Hush,
There,
hush,
there goes
hush,
the
hush.
relationship. Now,
Hush.
now I'm jealous.
Hush. Oh my gosh. All right. So let's scroll down some more. Let me show you
Okay.
something. Configure mail client.
Okay.
Click on that one. Yeah, this is the one with all these confusing, scroll down a little bit. With all these confusing settings and stuff, yeah, that is what you'll use to put in your phone. Those thingies there.
Oh.
So username, password, which is the password from the notes, incoming mail server, outgoing mail server, and stuff. Yeah. Do you use the Google Mail, the Gmail app on your phone, or is it just like a mail app or
No, the Gmail app.
a
Because I
Gmail?
have
Okay.
about like five.
Several.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if worse, if it's like Samsung, it comes like with a million mail apps. So
Yes.
yeah. So right. So you're using one of the easier ones. So by using that one, it's easy to put in these settings. And you probably won't even have to put in stuff like the port numbers and stuff, but you just have to remember IMAP is the one that you want to stick to if it asks you for it. So you use the 993 and stuff. It's IMAP. The idea is POP3. What POP3 is if you, how does it work now? If you delete, for example, you get some spammy email. If you delete it from your phone by using POP3, it would delete it from the server, which may not be ideal. You know, you just want your phone just to be like a window into it, but not necessarily control it so much.
Right.
So you do, IMAP is the one to do that. Right. So that's it.
So basically, I just set up what's going on. Okay, so I just set up the
Yeah.
email.
Very good.
With the hello at Michael and then adding. But if I use other and I type this in, hello at
Right. Exactly. Other.
michaelalumni.com.
And then you have to look at the notes to get the password.
It does act. Yeah, no, it actually does ask for the pop. It says I can either choose the POP3 or the IMAP.
IMAP. Absolutely.
Ask for the port, so they.
Right. So it should probably auto configures then. Yeah. So that's great. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to put in this long.
Yeah, just control and scroll up on your just control on your keyboard and then scroll up if in case you want to get it bigger or whatnot.
Oh yeah, man, I'm pretty fine with it. It's just the typing. So I have to make sure that everything is added.
Absolutely, because after that H is a 0 and not an O.
Right, and then after the S,
it's an O. It's an O, right.
All right, so let's see if this works now. So it's next. So it says outgoing server settings, require sign in, password, SMTP server. Let's go back to this.
Yep.
Michael alumni. Okay, so everything is aligning, validating, notify me when email arrives, blah, blah, blah. My name is Jody and it is. Thank you for knowing that. Wait, how do they know that?
I'm not so sure. How does
so that's probably because it's my phone then.
Yeah, it's probably a phone thing, right? Yeah, it's probably a phone thing. And so you had to put in the mail.michaelalumni.com?
No, not at all. It just added. So I guess no, it's I'm pretty much logged on.
Okay, nice. All right, yeah. All right, so let me see what's next on the list now of items. All right. All right, logging into the web hosting account now. So there's another separate location. So back to the nodes, if you look, you'll see the host that we're using is one that's called Azure Hosting or Azure Hosting, however you want to pronounce it. It's at the very top. Right. So if you clicked on that login area there, you will see. So Azure Hosting, that's where we get the domain name, michaelalumni.com, and the hosting itself to actually store the files so that it shows up when you type it in the browser. You can go ahead and enter those credentials and stuff, and you can say remember me if you like.
So does it function like a server?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, all right. So it's starting to. You are giving me some great ideas for some passwords because I am looking at this and I'm saying, whoa.
Yeah. Just remember to put that percentage in there.
Right. I was thinking about that. Okay, so let's log in there. I'll save that later.
Okay. All right. So the domains are there, like that's one, which is the Michael alumni, and then the services, that's the hosting itself. Can you go ahead and click on services? Let me show you something for a second. All right, good. So if you click on anything that says web hosting, not on the michaelalumni.com thing, but anything else like above it or to the side of it or whatever, it should carry to another page inside the client area.
This is it.
Yeah, nice. All right, so
we have this for 3 years.
Yeah. Because I just bought the one. I couldn't bother with the 1 year stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Right. So so anything else that you may want to know in here? It's the support. Sometimes things may go wrong. I don't always encounter things going wrong, but you know what, it does happen. So you may just need to like open up a ticket whereby the folks respond like in about an hour. Where the ticket is at the top where you see support. You hardly have to, but again, just in case, And not only can you, call me and say, hey, Colin, what's up with this? What do you think? And I'll say, hey, why did you hit support with a ticket? If you hit on the support tab at the very top there, you'll see like something that says open a ticket. I don't want you to
Where is
click
that?
support.
Oh, support.
So yeah,
Okay.
right to click on, and then you'll see open up a ticket. I just want to show you where it is. Yeah. You don't even have to click it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Right. Yeah. And then you can see, I think you can see all the tickets. All right, click on the support again, and then click on tickets. I think you can see some of the previous tickets as well
Tickets there.
that were open up. Yeah. So you can get an idea of some of the nothing. Okay. Really? There was nothing? Okay, whatever, man. All right, so that's basically the host itself, right?
Yeah.
Now inside here is where the WordPress sits, but the WordPress still sits on a control panel that controls that. So you log into the hosting. The hosting has the control panel, which controls the email, the security, like the SSL security, the little green padlock thing. It controls the WordPress. It controls every single thing, right? So go back to the services and let's click on the my services. Right. Yeah, go back on just click anywhere except the URL. Yeah. And then you have the cPanel, a kind of miniature version of the cPanel here. And you notice it says login to cPanel on the left. So sometimes I just log into here rather than log into cPanel directly. I just log into here and just click on that thing. Which negates me having to go to cPanel, type in the cPanel URL at the top, which by the way is in the notes as well. Okay. So the location is in the notes, but I like going in here, logging in here and just clicking on. So let's click on login to cPanel. Let me show you something.
Oh, so it still takes me to that external site.
Yep, but of course you're not automatically logged in.
Logged in, yeah.
So yeah, this is where everything is. Emails are set up here. So let me show you, for example, where the hello at Micro Alumni is. If you scroll down and you go to the email accounts. So this section here, all of that section was just for email. Also, you can also, maybe there are some emails that you create that you may want to say, hey, you know what? I don't want it to just be on this server alone. I want it to forward to one of my Gmail accounts. You could also set that up outside there where you are. So yeah, so there it is, hello at Micro Alumni. So you can also click on the check email from here or manage or connected devices. You already did the connected devices when you typed in all that stuff and stuff. Can you click on manage? I don't remember what that screen looks like.
So this is where you said that if I wanted like a separate email from
Oh
marketing.
yeah.
I do it through cPanel.
Right, exactly. Right.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. Scroll down, let me see. Okay, so you can change the password there. You can change the amount of allocated storage and Okay, cool. All right, cool. And you can also delete the account. All right, so at the top now, let's go back to email. Let's go back to cPanel and the email. So you click on the cPanel logo. Yeah, and then you get back out to the front. And in email accounts again, if you went in there, then you'll see where you could just add another account. So it would be, where would it be now? Create on the right-hand side. Yeah.
So the storage here, because I think I saw here that we have this usage. Is it that everything that comes out and through these emails contribute to the storage on the?
Absolutely.
Okay.
But the good thing is, nice when you have unlimited storage, because that's what we paid for. Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice when you have that. So, all right. So then there wouldn't be any limit then to the amount of emails you can add, although we wouldn't need to control that many, but.
But you know, like there are still limits in terms of like how like the size of stuff that you can send out and receive, right? Like I think Gmail's thing is like anything under 20 megabytes.
It's actually 15.
15.
Yeah.
15, yeah, you know, 15 megabytes. So even when you're sending that email with that huge PowerPoint, you may have to slim it down a little bit or put it in a zip file or something to kind of slim it down.
And that's why I will always use
like with
That's a good-
Dropbox and all of that stuff.
or we transfer.
WeTransfer,
Yeah, that's what
right?
I use
Exactly.
mostly.
Right.
Saves
Exactly.
the day.
Exactly. Yeah. So so there's still that. There's still a limit on the per email sending because some emails also will just simply not accept some mails that you send that are too large, right? Like for example, I don't know which company, but you can imagine like you're sending an email out to a Gmail user, Live or Microsoft user. That's Hotmail for old people, and and like a Yahoo Mail user, and then maybe it goes to two of them, but then one of them, the person said, "I'm not get nothing from you." And then when you check it out, it's because they can't receive something that's like 20
That large,
gig.
yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So just bear that in mind. So a rule of thumb that I use is don't send anything more than like 10 megs, you know, so whatever
Through
it
the
is
email.
through the email.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, so that's that. All right, let's go back to the list of our session list to see where we are now. Okay, so we did the logging in, checking emails, logging into the web hosting account, which is as you're hosting, and then just remember everything is in the notes, and
Yeah.
also you can use the notes to just jot down your own stuff. Just
Yeah.
find some section, start jotting down. So we don't have to talk about number 5, which is the importance of note taking, blah blah, because you know we've been talking about that for the whole time. All right. This is quite odd. Looking at the website plugins, really? I put that at number 6. Anyway, fine. let's see if we can do that. All right, let's look at the plugins. Where that is back inside the dashboard, right? Plugins are on the menu on the left there. Yeah, so if you scroll down. Oh, by the way, so is it that the mouse is connected to a laptop?
It's wireless, so
Okay, but it's a laptop and not a desktop.
yeah, it's a laptop.
Okay, cool. Because like when you're out on the road and stuff, and you have to use the touchpad. Do you do the whole 2-finger scroll thing, which makes a lot of sense now? Because like most people don't realize that that's kind of like
I know
normal.
I use it, but like I realize that I don't know. I'm kind of like all for efficiency, so sometimes when it decides to like not work the way I want it to, I just
Yeah. You switch back to
always
the
have my
mouse.
mouse. Yeah.
Oh, okay, fine, fair enough. All right, just wanted to know that you were aware of that.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, like sometimes like also I don't know why I like to give these little tidbits, but anyway, so middle the mouse scroll wheel is also a button. So to click on a link and have it jump out to a new tab, you can just click on that mouse button, just press it down. Just
And you know,
hover over.
I realized that one day when I was getting angry with the mouse, and you know, like you know, because I don't know why Jamaicans think that hitting things make it work.
Yeah. Like lick the TV, the picnic. Lick it. Yeah.
Are you hitting the remote? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was doing that with the mouse, and then I realized I actually, you know, select stuff, and I was like, "What?" It was kind of like a proud moment for me, so I started. Yeah, it happened, so I kind of figured that one out
Okay.
through
Good stuff.
anger. Yeah.
Good stuff. All right. So, okay. So the plugin section where we are now. Okay. So this is my recommendation. The all-in-one WP migration is a plugin that my friend bought and I've been using from the time he bought it. What I've realized that once you update it or the thing underneath it that says all-in-one WP migration unlimited extension, like it breaks because it wants you to buy a license like every so few years or so, right? So when I'm updating everything else, I just ignore that one.
Okay.
Right, so just bear that in mind. And what that is a backup tool.
The
Both of
unlimited
them.
extension, both of them. Okay. Okay.
Just don't update either of them. Right. Okay. So Chaty. Let me see if I have anything specifically. Chaty is that thing on the website that allows you to have the Facebook chat link. So I don't know if you saw it, but it's something I put on just today, right? So you may not have seen it. So if you go to the front of the website, which for some silly reason is giving me the 503 foolishness right now, but anyway, You go to the front of the website.
I want to see if I can just like access it outside of the dashboard.
Okay.
Let's see if I can do that, and that way. Oh, is this the up here?
The one on the right bottom.
Right bottom, right
Mm-hmm.
bottom.
Yellow.
Oh, this right here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so it opens to an external. Oh, got you.
Mm-hmm. So if you're already signed into Facebook, it would just load up the Facebook app on your phone. If you're already signed into Facebook here, it would just go directly to the chat inside Facebook, and you can just message directly.
And who would that message go to? Would it go to the Michael?
Yeah.
Facebook
It's
page?
definitely yeah. Try it. I don't know if you want to try it on the phone to see how that experience kind of works, but you just take that second to try that to
As in
see.
from the phone?
Yeah, just go to the michaelalumni.com and then just click on that button and then just see what the experience is. Let me just do it as well, because I don't think I actually checked in a long time how it behaves. All right, let me
And I'm
see.
going to, okay, so it gave
Michael
me that
alumni.
503 service unavailable thing again.
Really?
Because and my thing is persons might not know to
Not refresh. Oh my
refresh.
God.
So they just see
I
that
don't know
broken
how to,
side.
I don't know how to, yeah, I don't know how to get around that. I'm wondering if it's the theme itself, the template that I'm using, because I don't notice this with any other site. And that's what sort of gets to me. What sucks, tell you what sucks. This particular template that I'm using is not necessarily one that I'm familiar with, and it wasn't the one that I would have chosen first. What got to me why I used it was that they had most of the items that I needed. Like, for example, it was specifically built for alums, the alumni experience, and it has stuff like the memberships built in, and a lot of the stuff was just like tailor made. So rather than my looking at an alum website and trying to fit the tools that I'm already familiar with and then trying to recreate it from scratch, I was like, wait, but this is everything all in one. Let me try it. But then when I tried, it's like,
and
there's
you
so
sure
many.
it's not a is it a beta template?
It's fully out for a long time. It's been tested for quite a while. So you figured it would be like perfect and stable and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. And then I just can't imagine actually recreating this thing. It's crazy. My idea is, look, in 2 years or so, it probably would need to refresh anyway. And then by then, could just build something else.
Yeah, because and I think the thing is the fact that it's a paid domain and it's like a paid thing, then we shouldn't
It
even be
sucks.
having that. Yeah.
It sucks. It really does. I should reach out to the template guys and ask them, hey, sometimes I get a 503. What's up with that? Do you realize that, and how do we get around that? All right. Do you see on your phone the message that says the cookie message and you have to accept?
Yeah, I saw that.
All right, cool. All right, so I'm gonna click on the Facebook, on the messenger chat icon, and then see what happens.
So the thing is that I actually have to download.
Facebook.
No, not Facebook. I have Facebook, but download the Messenger.
Oh, got you.
Yes. So it takes me directly to Messenger to download it. Okay, so now that I'm in, it takes me to the MOSA page.
Beautiful.
And then it tells
And
me
you
to
see the
message.
message underneath, right, exactly. So that's the experience. All right. Okay.
And I love the fact that it brings it to something that I don't even want to say old people, but what they know. So everybody has
because
Facebook
that is the one that's more popular
among that group.
amongst that group, right? Um, and I like that it caters to that sort of community vibe more so than the other social networks.
So when I'm talking to you, then it actually drives that same traffic to the Facebook page.
Yep. Yep.
So
Yep.
you have that connection there. Okay, that's
Yep.
great.
Mhm. All right, so let's look now. Let me look on our outline here. So yeah, so the Chaty, that plugin, number 6. If we go into the backend, back again, so where the plugins are, there is Chaty. It should be on the left-hand side. I just can't remember if it's more at the top or down the bottom. Oh, okay, there it is.
Oh,
Under
this one
this,
here.
yeah, on the under the MC, the very last thing on your screen there on the left. Yeah,
Oh,
that's it. Yeah, click on that. All right, and you're clicking on the pencil. All right, so
okay,
there are
got it.
several. All right, there are several and stuff. The only thing that you can select 2 in this free version of the Chaty app, but again, Facebook is the one that's more pretty popular. Yes, you could use Facebook and WhatsApp, but I think you can't change the color of the button so nicely to fit the website if you choose more than one. That's
Yeah.
their thing to say, hey, you need to just pay us
Yeah, to get that,
to get that, the specific color that you're
customization. Yeah.
right. Yep. So that's
Always
how
a
that work.
deal.
Yeah, man. But yeah, one works. It's fine. So yeah, so that's basically that. And you just, when you make changes, you just save there, and that's it. But I mean, nothing needs to be done except if you felt like you wanted to add WhatsApp as well, then you just have to put in the number, which more likely would be your number. And I don't think I think how it works is whoever comes on just thinks they're talking to the website until you respond. So
Yeah, and that's the thing though, because that would also mean that I'd need to have that kind of 24/7 access with the MOSA Facebook page too, because I think
oh
especially
yeah,
what
yeah, yeah.
they'd
Messenger, yeah,
appreciate, yeah, what they'd appreciate
yeah,
is being able to actually have their concerns or
yeah,
comments or any questions
right, exactly,
answered.
yeah. So definitely get
Okay.
that Messenger app.
Yes,
That's the
I'd need
moral
to
of the
add
story.
that moral of the story. And plus I need to gain access because I still haven't created the Instagram page yet because
Create the Instagram
um
page.
for example because the Instagram page is what I'd be using to targeting my generation of most alums.
Sure, sure.
And then the Facebook would be for theirs. But the thing is
Mm-hmm.
I still haven't even received that login for the Facebook and I don't have any pictures. So you're lucky you even have all these photos, which I might have to ask you to just forward to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know why there's such a break in communication sometimes. But I just say, you know what, I'll just take it as it goes. But coming January, they're actually going to start probably um expecting more of a rollout because it's that year, it's the 100th celebration. So
Sure. Let me see here now. So it was, okay, OneDrive. All right, so if you look back in the email, the files are also there. So where you get the notes, there's also another link there to say, I'm giving you the files as well, right?
wait,
So
whose email? Mine
yeah,
or
man,
the resume?
the same the list that we're going from the schedule, from this training schedule. If you look at the very end, you'll see that it's not just the notes that you have access to, but the files as well.
The one that says digital assets.
Digital assets, right? So if you click on
Why is
that,
it's being flagged as suspicious?
oh jeez, yeah, I don't know why it does that, but yeah.
Maybe they're in competition with OneDrive, so they don't
Yeah,
like being
no, they don't
included.
like stuff. All right, man.
Oh, so these are the photos and stuff.
So let me just look
Oh,
in just to see if the photos, if I click in there and check it out, but let me just see if all the updated photos are there, and if not, I'll just upload the most recent ones that are missing. Michael, media, right? Media is the folder, and then temp. Okay, so it's not there. So what I'm gonna do now is just queue that up right now, since I think upload speeds are pretty darn good here. So let me just grab all of this and just upload as we're speaking. So if you like refresh inside the media folder, you will see stuff. If you went into that media folder, you'll see stuff already populating in there.
Okay. And this, so just to be certain, this logo, Chris, is this the micro alumni crest? Is this what they said was the official crest, or is this the crest to match the theme colors?
Yeah. So this is the thing, right? When I look at the other micro alum chapters and stuff like Florida, Canada, and what's the other country?
England?
I don't think so. I don't think it's England. It's some other place.
That's true. The England one, I think they're just starting up.
Anyway, whatever it is, the point is I see this same crest. And then what they do is they write, see the Micro University, that one that you're looking at there, Micro University College Alumni Association, New York chapter. So that's how they mostly do it, right? So I don't know, maybe I have some sort of weird complex, but I just put the whole logo there, put it blue, and then put the MOSA to the side and the alumni at the top.
At the top. Gotcha.
Yeah, so I don't know. But if that's supposed to change, and so if you get word that, hey, we need to change that stuff, hey, we can change it up. But for now,
I don't even think it will matter. But the thing is, because what I'm looking at though is whenever you have social media, is to have that one identity, that unique identity.
Sure.
Which is why, going back to the media, this micro,
it's at the top. Let's see where it says
this 100th MOSA thingy here is so now I know that this is just for the 100th year. So I'm saying, okay, so then that would mean that we'd actually need a MOSA logo.
Oh, yeah. Well, yes and no. This is the thing, right? So this is just a 100-year celebration of MOSA itself, not Michael, right? Because Michael is 100 and something, 50 years or something like that.
Yeah, 100 and no.
yeah, quite a bit. See, and this is just the MOSA part of, because I think MOSA is 1922.
Right. So then that's what I'm saying. So I think now that if we're going to go forward, so that's I'm looking now on the fact that the logo that you'd have created for the website would just have to be it. Just to kind of thing there. So what I would actually love is if we could get like a black and yellow version of that.
Okay,
that we
get
can
you.
say that, yeah, keep the colors going, and then whenever they see that on the website, then it can still be associated.
Right. You know what I'm gonna do too? You see this 100 logo? I'm gonna put that on somewhere on the About Us page. I don't know if it's like under the president's message or something, but that MOSA 100, I'm gonna stick that there as well, so that it's the familiarity, the continuity is there. All right, but yeah, so you see, this is the media folder, right? Yeah. I see stuff are uploading.
Yeah, I got it. Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah.
All right, so that is that. Beautiful. All right, so let me see where we are now. Adding a page or blog post. Okay, so this is the exciting part. So let's go look back in the backend and check out how like one of the pages are done. I'm gonna try and see if I can look at one of the simpler ones. Let me see now. So if you go to the page,
pages,
right? Yeah, it's at the top there on the left. Yeah, right there, right, for real. Right where you are. All right, so let us look at, again, something simple to start out, something simple. Let's try.
Do I go to add new to see the templates, or I just click on the page?
All right, so this is the thing, right? What I would say for templates is all of the pages that are already created would be kind of like your de facto template. So the best thing to do, all the pages and blog posts. So the best thing to do, in my opinion, is to just hover over one that you like you look for a page or a blog post that you say, you know what, the blog post that I'm thinking about writing up now, it's more like this one. So let me just duplicate this one. So that's how you'd use it as a template. So don't create new, duplicate. That's your best way to and then just change the text and change the pictures and stuff like that, and you're good to go.
Oh.
Right. All right. So let me just look for. I'm just looking for something that I believe is easy to do. How about? And I'm going to ask you to right click and open in a new tab whenever that's usually the best, or control click. Control on your keyboard and then click with your mouse, left click with your mouse. Let's try though. I think news and updates is probably, it's a weird one, but it's still easy. So let me try that one. News and yeah. Bring that up in a new tab and see how that.
So click on duplicate page in a new tab.
Because that's to create a new one, right? So you hover over the actual thing that says news and updates, or edit, any one of those, edit or news and updates. I'm going to show you what quick edit is in a little while.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Let me come out.
I mean, do you have to? Because
Yeah.
I mean, it would be fine either way. Oh.
Let me come out. All right. Refresh, or say you want to use it or whatever. You want to kick me out or whatever it says.
Oh, here it is again.
Seriously, like, oh, this is not good. All right,
it has to be a template issue then, if that's the case, because it can't just be that it's there, but you have to refresh a billion times to get it.
Yeah, it's pretty unacceptable for all. All right, let me see now. All right, so here it is, right? News and updates. All right, so the section that says SiteOrigin news, SiteOrigin apparently are the people who created the template and stuff.
Okay.
That part that says news and newsletter, those are two separate sections, right? So if you were to, all right, let's go on the news and updates on the front end and see how it looks. Let me show you something, for example. Just go on, all right, and then just go news and updates. All right, so all of this, that would be just the news part. So if you scroll way down to the bottom, that's where you're gonna see the newsletter. So this would be the newsletter section.
This here.
Yeah. And then all at the top is just that one section that you see news. So if you go back into the backend, so I just wanted to show you kind of like how it looks front and back. So you kind of see, all right. So click on news now, like edit. I don't know if you hover over it, I think, oh, it's right. It has the edit on the other side, on the right-hand side. Click on there now. It just says, look, it's 6 records. So it's 6 news items.
Perfect.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, fine. You can close that off. And then we can check on the newsletter to see how that's set up. And then you can look, you can check the front and the back, and check the front and the back, and sort of see how it correlates.
So it updates automatically, like immediately.
Yeah.
Even if I haven't saved it.
Yeah, you have to save it, definitely. So how you save it is you click done at the bottom right, and then you say update while on the page. Right. Fine. All right, let us go ahead and create a new page. And we're going to copy one of the other pages that are done. Like, for example, let me see what the about page looks like on the front end here. It's not good. Lord. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure this out.
Yeah, it still have to be doing.
Yeah, we have to figure this out for real. Yeah, I think it's good now, but we have to figure this out. We'll talk about it afterwards. All right, just for now, let's just go through the session. Okay, so the about us page, right? So it has that picture, then it has some text, then it has the president and some text beside him, text below, and another picture and text section. All right. Let us copy this and just just edit another page, right?
Because I realized from here, I can also edit it right here, right?
Yep, from the very top. But I want you to actually create a new page, like you're saying, hey, you know what? I want to use this template and create something from it. So you go on the hover over the about and then do the whole duplicate thing.
Right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me do page.
Then we would change the name now by doing the quick.
Oh Lord. Okay, hold on. Let me just do this a couple more times. Let me do. So hold on. Is the page live? Is the page live yet?
It's gonna be live, once you duplicate it, but folks won't get to it because it's not yet placed on the menu. So you don't have to worry about that.
The overall MOSA page is live.
Yes, it is.
So it's live. Okay.
It is live.
I was actually wondering. So okay, but we haven't sent out the link as yet.
Right, exactly.
Okay, good.
Wait,
right. Didn't I already do this? I clicked on duplicate page. Should it take me back here?
Try it again and see. Because if you refresh and you don't see the duplicated page right beside it, then just do it again and see. Just click. Can you even do that?
Yeah, but where is it?
Yeah, no, that one you definitely just have to just click. I don't think you can right click on the duplicate. Yeah, I think you just have to just click. Yeah, you just have to just click. And then it will do its own thing.
Oh, here it is, about MOSA copy.
There we go. All right, so you on that now you quick edit. Do the quick edit. Okay, go back. Let me show you something. Click on the quick edit.
Oh, quick edit. This is such a deja vu moment, right?
And that's where you can actually change the name and the slug. And what the slug is just the URL that's typed in at the very top, right?
Okay, got you.
And then you can change just a few other things like the order number denotes where it appears in the list of pages there. So you have home, about, the order number doesn't affect anything in terms of the website, but it affects how you see it in the backend. So maybe you want to see it in a nice order in the backend, just like how you see it on front end. It's the number, that order number that you use. So you put the home page at a lesser number, the other pages at a higher number, incrementing and going up, right? Okay. Oh, this is a trick too, right? If you wanted to change the title, all you need to do is copy the title and place it in the slug. Even without the dashes, it will automatically put in those dashes. So just copy just copy that and paste it, and then you're off to the races.
Like this, because it does it like this.
Yep, and then it will put in the dashes automatically, right? So once you.
And it's funny, because thinking about it now, I think we probably should have an about the micro page that we can
talk about them too, right?
Yeah, talk about them too, because if there wouldn't be any MOSA without the micro, so we can drive that traffic node, share the traffic between both websites and have that.
Absolutely. All right, and then we click on update.
And it says main page no parent, which means that it would be on the.
Yeah, so it would be on the outside. It's not on the menu yet, right? But it just means, all right, change the parent thing. Or click the down arrow to the parent thing. Let me see. Click on that. Yeah. So it would be like if you wanted to put it as a sub page of something else.
Oh, so the parent would be either home or about MOSA or anything like that, and then
when you hover over it, you see it fly out.
Page.
Right, it flies out as a
So you click on update.
Yeah, just click on update.
Why would it require a password? As in that it would mean that only I could update that page.
Yeah, and so anybody goes on it, it would say, hey, this is a restricted page.
Oh. Okay, gotcha.
Okay, if you found your way on, if it accidentally found its way in the menus that people could click on it, that's what they would see. They'd say, hey, look, restricted.
Okay, got you.
But again, currently it's not shown. It is not. It's just somewhere on the website, but no one can see it until you show it up. And let me show you where to show it up now. That would be on the menu section, right? So for example, if we want to stick it in the about MOSA menu item right there, if we went to appearance, I don't know why the menus is under appearance, but anyway, you know, we won't war. So under the appearance, if you hovered over it, you'll see menus there.
Where am I going now?
Sorry, the appearance is on the left, just where you see the red updates where the plugins are. So scroll down a little bit. Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah. And then you see the menus in the center there of that list. Yeah, click on menus, right? And so that's the footer menu that's shown. Oh, let me show you where that is, by the way, because see useful links, alumni, yada, yada, yada. Go on the front page, go on the front end, and then let's go down to the footer and show you that.
Wait, is this the home page? It is not the home page.
Not a home page, but the good thing is the footer is on every page. So whatever. So just scroll way down there. Right.
So this is the footer.
That's it. So even though this little section here introducing what MOSA is and stuff is separate, it's not in the menus area, but at least the center area here is where that menu thing is. And you can look at the back end and look on the front and then see, you know, in the menus where yeah.
So link alumni.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
And so how you put stuff out here now in the menu is on the left-hand side, you'll see options for the pages that are created, pages most recently created, view all, search for pages, or posts, or maybe there's no page that's created. Suppose you wanted to put a link there to Microsoft's Bing search engine. You'd have to do that in a custom link and then just say Bing, and then you could say search here, and then, you know, they click on it, Bing or whatever. See, yeah, and that sort of thing, right? So but put something out there just to see how it works. Just click, just check box something like the about my code that you just created. If you notice it's in the most recent section, just add it to the menu there, and then decide now, scroll down, it's going to be at the bottom, then decide where you want to place it. If you want to place it, drag it to the right to place it under one of the,
just drag and drop it.
Yeah.
Oh, so then it could be right here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know, and then you say save, and then we just look on the outside and see how it looks or how it behaves or so.
I'd have to refresh. Hey, there it is.
Yep.
Okay, so now can I delete it because the OCD in me kind of liked everything being
yeah, no, absolutely. That's the idea. And that's how I did it. That's the reason why I did it too.
Yeah, I'm very OCD like that. Like it
sure.
bothers me.
Has to be like neat. Everything in its place.
Which is why even with the micro part, I was looking at the fact that you have two on, you know, each side, and I said if I add the about the micro here, then it's just gonna drive everything out of the loop,
so what I have to do is like decide, okay, which of these are important. It has to be 4 which are important that you want to show up there, and then just find somewhere else to chuck the other piece. So I use the about, so everything about the website, I just put everything under that, and then just leave those by themselves, right? Like I said, this is pretty nice. The only knock I have on this is that stupid 503 error. I need to go ask them about that. I'll go ahead and ask them about it like right afterwards and see if it's a case that they are aware of the issue and if they can help.
I am also just realizing, looking at these photos, that I'll need to draft up like an imagery permission slip, so that I can actually
send out to the folks, right? Yeah, and say, hey, look, you know, this is what's going on. Because what I did, okay, let me tell you where I got some of these. Apart from the fact that Marston and others sent them to me in an email, some of them I found them publicly too. And then what I do is I reference them. So I say, okay, look, this is from a Gleaner article dated such and such, and here is the link to it.
The link to that, so that they can still have that right.
The credits, right? The credits and stuff to say, look, we're crediting them, but you know, we're just using their stuff.
Okay, so I think I'm wondering if news and updates and programs and events, news and updates, programs and events. I don't know, but I just know that at some point on the page, the micro should be heavily referenced, since, you know, as in just what the institution is and everything like that, what they're about, and stuff. So
Yeah,
I don't know how where to put that.
we could even put it as one of these sort of homepage slider images.
Yeah,
It's
okay,
one
yeah,
of the
great.
main things to say, hey, look, boom. So yeah, just give me that particular thing when you think it up and stuff. Just give it to me, and then I'll just go ahead and create that stuff up for you and stuff
Okay,
and
so let me
stick it
just
there.
write that. So I'm gonna
Sure.
jot that down.
By the way, OneNote is good. I'll just say. So just
Huh?
remember that OneNote, Microsoft OneNote, OneNote.com. It's free.
And I want you to know that I actually have the Samsung Notes on my
Okay.
phone. And I
Okay.
have
Okay.
like I'm an avid note taker, so I have like 100, and that's
Oh,
the
okay.
most
Okay.
alone.
Uh-huh.
So I do have that. But on my thing, I have the
On your
OneNote
laptop, right?
on my
Exactly.
laptop.
Yeah. Absolutely. Like so necessary.
You should be
Um,
a spokesperson for Microsoft.
can I tell you? Can I tell you?
You need to
Yeah.
sponsor your like I'd make your brand manager because yep.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. But yeah, I use it. I use it everywhere. So phone, laptop, everything. And you're not seeing it.
But
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 anyway.
I mean, but question though, we looked at adding the page, but then where would I have had to go to even update this here? Because I'm seeing
Which
that
one?
it's the is this the header menu?
Okay, no, okay. Yeah, yeah. Let me show you the menus again though.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is the footer menu, right? So if you look at the very top under edit menus, manage menus, yeah, that's that.
Oh, so this would be the main. This is the
There we
main.
go. Yeah. And then you just select. You have to click on select beside it, I think.
Oh, because I was wondering.
Yeah, it didn't change. So you deleted the other thing first, right?
Yeah,
From the
yeah, I got
footer.
yeah, I deleted that.
Awesome. So that's how it's set up.
Oh,
So
okay,
you see, it
great.
doesn't even, I don't know what would happen if you added something else there. Honestly, I don't. I never tried it. So it's
Yeah,
just a
because did
four.
you? I thought you put this there and like made it
And
like a
it's like
two thing.
it came with the four, and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna try and break
Yeah,
this.
okay, I knock it
Not even just to see how it works. I'm just not gonna.
because maybe then they might just say if you're gonna add one more, then add another to the like
Yeah,
in here.
other to
Oh,
the other. Yeah, right, exactly. That's how
it's like
you kind of have to do it. But I wonder if it will even fit. That's the thing. I wonder if this just the physical space would allow you to
oh,
add
would
an
actually fit.
additional one on both sides. I don't know. We don't know.
Hmm.
But we can try. We can try. We can fool around.
Okay, so you said add this, add to the
Hmm.
menu.
Add it and then add something else, and
This will be
let's
there, and then we can
see how it
probably.
behaves. Just anything else. It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay,
Mhm.
okay. Let me just add this though. And then, is there a way that I could bring this, the about Michael, to the top here, on top of the about MOSA, and then click save?
Mhm.
Fingers crossed. I see how that works.
Sure, absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see, let's refresh here.
This. Oh, ew.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, it messes it up, right?
But so then that would mean that they'd actually have to do 4 on each side then. Because
Messes it up. Yeah, yeah. It's
you
like they just the template creators just never envisioned you'd put
going
more
that
than
much.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
It's weird, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's weird. They're weird. Weird
Weird
people.
and just bring back order
Mm-hmm.
to the site.
Yep, 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 yep.
All right, there we go. All right, back to normal. Everything is good.
Hey, 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 hey. Awesome.
Yeah, that was driving me crazy.
All right, let me see now. Where are we? Okay, yeah, the page. Remember, we're doing like the page. So we wanted like a page. We wanted to just like just edit some stuff on a page just to see how the editing works. And I wish I had I wish this didn't happen a lot, but I also wish that I had a more visual editor to work with. I like working with stuff where as you change the text, you can see how it's going to look on the front page rather
But
than
that's what I was gonna ask because what's the other website builder? It's
Wix
not.
or
Yes, that's exactly how they do it, and
yeah,
then
yeah.
can like actually.
Lots of builders do it that way, but this one's different.
This would drive
And
me
this
so
one's also glitching out as well. Let me see if I refresh on my end. See if it makes it. Yeah, it's the same 503 I'm getting. This is really unprofessional for real.
So is it that there's a time that it comes, because if it came up with the most
No,
of
no, it's just random. It's just random. It is just random. And it appears that if it's happening for you, it's happening for me.
right, and that's what I'm saying. Like if it's like a, well, I don't know if it's like a timely thing. Is that like, is it their way of, because you know how you have like session timeouts?
Yeah. I
I'm
don't
wondering if
know.
that's like a timeout thing.
All I'm going to do is just to print the screen next time and then go
Share
talk
it.
to the talk to
Yeah.
the template folks and say, hey, you know what's going on here. Because
So
again, I don't realize this on the other templates that I
on
use.
template. So this is actually how you got this.
Yes, believe it or not, go to the about page. It's the about page,
What?
right? Yeah. I know. All right, so look at it. Look at like just the very top part alone then. Let me show you something. Is it the top part alone? Yeah. Like just going from top to bottom. All right, about us, right? Just this section.
Yeah.
All right, look at it in the back end.
Yeah, I would
And
never
then,
have no
yeah. All right, click on it though, on the edit for the about us thing, just to see how they do that.
just to edit.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, that's not cool. Okay, let me do that
Oh,
again.
Jodian. Oh God, yes, I am.
See, clicking edit.
No, refresh. Just
Okay.
probably, yeah, just refresh. It's always a refresh or so to see if it will come back. And then you can do the edit thing.
Mm.
Really? Let me click on something else. Like
Wait, oh, no. Yeah, this has to be a site issue.
this needs to be resolved for real. All right, we just need to just get through the training for now,
Okay,
and I will talk to
here we
them
go.
afterwards. All
All
right.
right, so we're on here now. Choose background image, external URL. So the about us title, is it that they can't like change the style
Yeah, I
of
don't
it?
think the style can be changed. Yeah, I think it's just
Because
that.
because you have the about us like being drowned by this large photo, and they can't. Oh no, I'm starting to not like this at all. I mean,
Yeah.
like the website. No, the
Yeah.
website. It's just like too. No, all right. I think the reason I know it's great because based on the website that you're showing me, it's amazing. It looks great. That's why I was really that you did it like this. It's like what? Because I know my experiences with others where you'd actually have that autonomy to actually, you know, template. But
What you see is what you get and stuff like that. Yeah.
this is even more impressive knowing that you have to go through all of this to do
Oh
that.
my gosh, it's crazy. All right, so yeah, so that's where some of the text are, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fine. All right. Close this and let's go down to the next line. I don't know why they have the whole paragraph thing. And then if you notice, the picture in the background was there, was at the bottom part, right? All right, and then now I said right here it's like two columns. Where you go if you hover over the little wrench. We're talking about the second one now, where you see site origin, image, and text on the next. Yeah, that wrench thing, right on the above right. Yeah. Let me see. I think it's edit row. If you click on edit row, so they call their sections rows, which is fine.
Okay.
And then you can say 3. You divide it in 3 or 4 or whatever the case is. All right. And how you would get the rows now to go on there in the first place. All right, let's put some text. Let's put, like, for example, 3 rows of a row with 3 sections of 3
So we're gonna add
columns
that.
of text. Yeah, let's just add. So it's at the very top. Yeah, add row, and then just put 3 or 4 or whatever. Yeah, and then now insert. Right, and then now we're going to add a widget. That's what they call each of these things, like the text or the pictures, or it's called a widget. So it's add widget at the top again, just where you said add row.
Oh.
And then if you can't bother to search through this long list, you can just type So you could
what
say
they want.
picture or image or text, and then it will sort of single it out. It'll filter it down to those. So if you just type in that search widgets area there, you'll
Is
see
there a
it come.
difference with the blue? Are these like pro?
Right. So what my understanding based on my using it for a while is that the theme template authors have created some widgets specifically for their own theme, as well as the editor that they're using is called SiteOrigin. SiteOrigin comes with its own set of tools as well. So it's like they're saying, okay, SiteOrigin's things are okay, but I'd like to add an additional bit of functionality. So I'm gonna custom create one of their ones and then call it Saidan. Apparently that's the name of the there's some Malaysian, yeah, the template creators. There's a Malaysian company and stuff, and they create their own stuff using this page builder called SiteOrigin.
Oh,
Mm.
oh, and I can add a video, and the video can play automatically, or
Yeah, I think you have to click it to sort of let me just tell my friend here that I'm in a meeting. Meeting. You can't even just turn the phone on the face for it to stop ringing. You know, like you turn off. I don't know if some of your phones have this. You just flip the phone and it just stops ringing.
But I do that. But I think it's a setting you have to actually
a lot to enable. Yeah.
To enable. So the post loop, is that what's on the front page? Post loop?
No, I think it's called slider. So if you type in slider in the search.
Oh, so what's post loop then? It says displays a post loop.
Click on it. Let's see what that could be. I think what a post would be is like in the news and update section, and then it probably has some sort of sliding thing with posts. Let me see. Template parts content more link post query. Click on that plus where you see the post query, the 21. Let me see something. All posts, yeah. Okay, post in this. Okay, cool. Yeah. Say done. Let me see.
Okay.
All right, so that has post loop in one of those. All right, cool. And in the second one, one of them now, just put like text and then put image in another one.
The text would be post content.
No, I think it's just text. Type in text, yeah, and then see it single down.
Oh, arbitrary text.
All right. And then of course just write stuff, gibberish or whatever. All right.
Yeah.
And then let's put a picture in the next one.
Add widget,
and I think it's called image or whatever. Image.
I think that they'd have the most popular ones at the top.
SiteOrigin image. That one's better, to be honest.
Oh, so there's a better one where.
Yeah.
So how do I delete this? Oh, delete it.
Yeah.
And then
this. And then image again, and then you see several come up. So it's a SiteOrigin image. Yeah, that one. Yeah, because it gives you more options and stuff. So that's weird though, because SiteOrigin, like I said, is the theme builder that the template creators are using. So I don't know why they would create a simpler version than what beats me. Because this is the one I use mostly because it just has a whole lot more stuff that you can control. Oh, did we put it on? Oh, okay. We probably need to put it on again.
Add at all. Yeah, I saw that it.
Let me try again. Let's see. Sorry, no, just image. No, just image. Yeah.
Oh, so it's there.
Oh, you probably need to put something. Choose media. Like it says image, just choose something. And it's looking in the list of stuff, right? And then just
done. Okay, there it is.
And then choose something else.
I'll just choose audio. Oh no.
What about the video? What about the video? Yeah. What about video? Yeah, because I don't think we have audio. So just add like a video, like a YouTube video or something. See
Okay,
how
so
that
YouTube
looks.
Video.
All right.
And then it says add video.
Click on it.
So
Let's see.
insert.
Oh, insert URL. All right. And then we just look for YouTube, a YouTube video of some sort.
I actually have a channel for my kids, so I'll just like see
Yeah.
how that looks there.
Oh, nice.
Let me copy this link and then go back and then add paste. What do you mean?
Yeah. What does it say? We can't load a video. Please set URL for supported or stream YouTube. Yeah, but that's YouTube. Oh, because HTTPS is at the front. Hush. You had HTTPS twice. That's all. That's why.
Oh, okay. Oh, because it's added twice.
Yep.
There you
Or
go.
yes.
Yeah.
or it.
All right, so it says preview changes. Do we do that?
Let me see. No, just update. Just update.
Oh,
Because
just
the
update
good
it.
thing is because it's not shown, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So it's just like just we're the only one seeing it. And
Okay,
if
so it says usage.
and if it ever got stuck, what I realize sometimes is that it will, even though it does the 503 stuck thing, you just refresh, and when it comes back, just save it again, just update again, and it should be.
Oh, about the mic. Oh, got it. Okay. So here is it. I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't know what that is. That one. That one
I
that you're hovering over. Yeah, what is
Yeah,
that
this.
one?
I think this came from the
The
thing.
posts thing, the posts, whatever, right? But what I'm saying is I'm expecting to see some scrolling thing or something like that.
No, oh, you see the news part or the news?
Oh, it's there. Is that?
Yeah, it's all of them. Just under, like, it's just all of them.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's weird that it would look
Yeah.
like
All
that.
right. Tell you what. Let's make one single row and just drag that into that row. Let's go back into the backend. Let's just.
Okay, so I do have to press this to play.
Yeah.
This is just the image and
Right.
that's that. Okay,
Text.
so
Right. Exactly. All right. Let's go
okay,
in.
go ahead and change that then. Just delete it. I'll watch it from your
Wait,
end.
I was there. Okay. All right. Let me see. Hold on.
Let me stop sharing.
All right. Let me just see if I can. Let me refresh here. Let me share. Chat share screen, and it's this one. I think it's this one. Yeah. All right. So you're seeing that?
Yeah, it looks much cooler on your device.
Oh gosh. So it's a laptop connected to like a 43-inch monitor.
Oh,
That's
oh,
TV
you're
actually.
saying all the right words.
Oh my gosh. Geez, can I tell you? Like I had to save like crazy, and then I had to like, wait a second, it's a TV, it's not a monitor. Should I still risk it? But I was like, but it's only 200 US, that's nothing. And I did it.
It's nothing. Oh wow.
And it was like, yeah, it was really good. I mean, granted, I still had to pay like, I think it was like 25 grand when it came. You know, when you go to the shippers like the SSMC and the Ship Me and whatever.
Yeah.
There's like 200 US, and then when it come because of the weight and whatever, it's like 25 or 24, some 24 grand.
Yeah, but
like
the investment though, like
and it just worked. Yeah, you
Ah.
can't trust me. Like you can't quantify it because the amount of stuff that I can do. I can have like YouTube over here watching a video while I'm doing the work, and then I have some notes over here, so I can do all of
Yeah,
those.
because and the part that I can visibly see the difference because you
Yeah.
can see that it doesn't look the same on
Oh
my
my
laptop.
goodness. Let me show you the actual full experience. Let me see if I can something there. If I can see screen. So this is what I'm just showing you. Look at that. That is the whole thing.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, mad.
That is
like
beautiful.
I'm so grateful. You have no idea.
No, I'm such a tech junkie that when I see stuff like this, like that's why I come off like YouTube when they're unboxing the
yes, I know some expensive stuff that you cannot buy, and you're like, yes, no, we're not gonna do this.
Especially the IMAX, and no, they're coming in pink. I just like I'm rebuking.
Yes, rebuke.
Man, yeah, no, it's just it's
Oh
beautiful.
my gosh, yeah, it's really cool. It is crazy cool. Let's go back to this now so that it shows bigger on your screen, because That's a thing. You can't do the whole full screen thing because it will show tiny on other people's.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right. So, oh, by the way, I sent you the headphones. So just so you know.
Yeah, I opened it on my browser so I can save it there.
All right. So we are looking at the about the micro. Okay, so I'm gonna control click. All right, so here it is, post loop. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna create another row, just a one full row. So I could either duplicate this, is a trick, just duplicate that and just delete. So there you have a row. And let me just drag.
Oh.
And yeah, it's just drag stuff around and stuff, drag. You know what I mean?
And you're doing this blindly too.
Yeah.
Like you always
yes, you're blind. Yeah, because you have to go on there and then now say, okay, what am I doing?
Like?
Yeah. So so that's the sad part. Wait there. How come it not show? Oh, I didn't update.
No, that's the post loop. Yeah, the post loop is.
Oh, this is this.
Yeah, that's it. And as I've said, I don't know what that is.
That's
like
so crazy. Why did they do anyway?
Yeah.
At least now we know what the post loop is, so we won't use that one.
Yeah, we don't need to use it because it looks better aligned under the news part where you actually have each individual article like one under the other. So I'm seeing this and it's like, what?
All right, let me look on some other widget. Let me see if there's another kind of post loop. All right, so you have post content, you have post loop. That's the one that we try. Post content displays content from the current post. Okay. Recent posts. Popular posts.
So if we add blog posts, then when we say post content, then I guess that would be on like the home page when they're just showing the most recent.
Yeah, it could be done like that. Sure. Let me see if I can just let me just duplicate this. Then I want to see how it looks in its own thing. So I'm going to delete and save and then refresh out here and see how that looks. Yeah, there we go. That's kind of nicer. This is kind of what I was expecting. Something kind of like this.
Right. Yeah, that looks better.
Yeah. Anyway. All right. But again, this is just fooling around, right? So just to show you that, what you do in the back does affect the front and how do you get some of the items to look a particular way. Like for example, if we deleted this image and then we said, okay, let's put this into left and right sort of thing. How do we get this into again? I think it's
I think it edit.
Edit. Yes, yeah, thank you so much, my dear. Boom, boom. Okay, cool. And then let's say we put the video. Yeah. All right, let's see how this looks now. Let's refresh. Okay, cool. So it's this and then text on this. So yeah, so that's essentially how that works, right? And it does that thing. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that's how we got but there's some additional areas that I'd like to show you, some like fine-grained areas of design. Like for example, do you notice how this text is like, all right, this text up here that you created, it's at the very top where it should be, right? But this is like a little bit indented down. Right. All right. Look at this part now. So this is our, I'm just gonna name this row. Can I name the row? I think no, I can't name the row, but I'm gonna name this area.
Or give it a title.
Yes, I can just say Jody's it. Okay. So at least we know, okay, this is the one that you did versus this one from the original blog. So we could even take off all these SiteOrigin foolishness even if we wanted to, but anyway.
Yeah.
All right, so the text now, let me show you something. I don't know if it's the text itself that I put that indent on, but if you click on here, and I think it's layout, I believe. Yeah, here it is. So what I did was I put a padding, a percentage, 20% padding on the top. And you wouldn't see top, but if you looked on this margin area here where nothing is in there, there's nothing in any of these, right?
Okay.
Right. But once you put a number in there, this is the only thing I don't like with it. It's kind of gay like this. Let me just delete this to show you. Delete everything. Once you put any value in here, you have to remember to delete the other places, because what it does is it puts the exact same value in the others, and then you have to remember, okay, put 0 in them. So if you say put 3 here and then you clicked out, 3 goes in all of them. So you have to say, okay, no, 0, 0, 0, then save.
I think what this website is very precise. I think that it's just like, yeah.
Listen, all I can say is I apologize profusely, but what will happen is it will have to change in a couple of years anyway. So it has to be refreshed. Most sites refreshed in 2 years. So, you know, we can do something else by then. I know that wasn't some weird thing to say that, you know, I may be broke in March of 2024. So, you know, it would be good to just sabotage them. No, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. But I really honestly thought at the outset that this would have been the tool to kind of get me finishing the work quickly enough, and it would have everything that I needed. But upon starting to use it, it's like, oh, okay, this is a little bit different than the ones I'm used to. Okay, let me try and get used to this, and then let me try and train on this, and then hopefully a couple of years will run off.
About this, because what's so good about this is that we're actually in the process of rebranding anyways. So because I realized that based on what I'm seeing, the MOSA kind of has to undergo this series of rebranding, like getting back memberships, being kind of out there more, just like instead of like, because they're so used to being in the background, now they actually have to show what they've been doing and actually publicize it to get more, support and stuff. So with this being the first template, it looks great. It's amazing. Like I said, I know I appreciate it more seeing the back work, because I'm thinking, oh, it's just a template. You just see a picture here, like the Lori Ipsum that's on like all of these. You just type over the Lori Ipsum and
You have to do
like,
it's a lot of like deep down nitty gritty stuff, and 503 errors coming up every now and again, and you're like, arg. But you know what? We're gonna fix it soon enough. All right, so this layout section is pretty critical. Layout, and I think, is it design? Sometimes design, and sometimes you have to touch on mobile layout, because what it is the layout is just for the desktop view, but the mobile layout is specifically desktop and tablet view. But the mobile layout is specifically for the phone view. So
how would I know like the dimensions?
The dimensions and stuff. Like I said, the good thing is that you'll be copying something that's already done. When you copy something that's already done, it's already done properly.
Yeah, like, so you just add it in.
You just know how to just change the picture, change the text, or delete the text here, put a bigger picture there, that sort of thing, and then you probably won't realize. So because let me show you an example of where something you wouldn't know and it would would come up to bite you. If you said add row, right? Let's say you said you wanted 1 row, so there's 100, just a wide thing, and then you said just insert, right? There's the row. Let me just carry it up to the top. Just drag it up to the very, very top. All right. And let's just add text. Widget text. It's text and text. All right, cool. Huh? Where did it go? Okay, here it is.
That's
all right, cool. Right, so you added that, right? You wouldn't know that the row by default, it has some space in there. So you'd have to come back here, edit the row itself, and look at the layout. And you see, it says right here in gray, which is hard to see, it says space below the row, the default is 30 pixels. So you always have to like come back in here and then say 0 if you don't want any added space underneath it. All right, you wouldn't know that. So this is why I almost always say, best thing to do, just look at some page or post that you like, duplicate it, and just use the elements in there and just shift them around, drag and whatever.
But where are those templated pages?
Yeah. So, okay, so let me just save this and come out, for example. All right, so the pages now is where you had created this about the Michael. page by duplicating something that was already done, right? So this would be the template because I already created it properly. So all of these are the templates.
Oh, so they themselves didn't give you any templates.
No. They did, they did.
Oh.
They did, because let me show you the original thing. Here it is.
Oh, I think that's why I'm actually there. I was like,
oh yeah, man, no, it's not from scratch. I did have a base, but the difficult part in doing this is knowing how to work with their page builder and understanding how it quirks. It took me like a week and a half just to figure it out. Believe it. It didn't have to take so long, but when you have a lot of projects doing, as you know, because you're a person that works and goes to school. Yeah, you know that you have to kind of divvy up the time. So it took me like a week and a half just to figure them out, how their system works. And it's like, oh, so this Said and image thing is just an image, and then you can actually take off the Said and thing, but or whatever. And it's different. It's a little bit trickier, but I'm glad we're here. And I don't know, like, again, I say, let's see how this goes. I'm still gonna have to talk to the template folks about the 503 error, because that's just crazy. But let's just see if we can work this until we do the refresh or whatever in a little bit, and save face.
I think we might then actually, because I realize it's a 7:45. I think we might actually need like three
sessions, right? Yeah, so we can break now. Yeah, because it's quite a bit. All right, so we can go ahead and end the session now. The number that we're at is
8. I think it's 8.
Yeah, man, it's definitely 8.
But can we go? Can you just, before we go, can you just like
do that one?
No, just delete everything.
That we did. Okay, cool. Let me see. Where are we? We're here.
Hold on. So would the adding and formatting text, I think we can just finish that off then, since it's like word editing.
A little bit. Yeah. All right. So while we're on this, okay. So it's this page that we we're editing.
Yeah.
All right. There's actually a visual way, but I think their way of doing it visually is still so lame that I don't even use it. All right, check this out.
As I was wondering if preview text was preview change.
Oh, yeah, that one. Check this out. Kind of, sort of, but you think it's but not really, because watch this now. Let me change this then. This, right? All right, watch this. And when you hover over it, it goes to the section.
Oh.
Right, so it's doing that automatically, right? I'm not doing it.
It's trying to throw us a bone here. I think that's what they're doing.
Right, but watch this now, right? So let me do the text by the video, right? That you did. So this text, right? All right, so let me edit that. It still comes up over it. Well, it's still, like you said, it's throwing your bone, yes, but it's still it still comes up over it.
And so I saw that that's actually what.
So there it is. See. It's not. It's kind of sort of okay.
It's there. So.
And then you just click update when you're done.
So then let me go back to the
it
says adding and formatting text to a post page.
Oh yeah. Okay, so let me go back to the same video, right? So let me.
So it's like the same thing that you're doing here, right?
Yeah, it's essentially the same thing. So but let me show you something more. Okay, it's not in this. Okay, you see these controls here? Bold, italicized, bulleted list, numbered list, and link. Right? You're used to those being in a typical Word document, but I think there's a text editor that has a whole lot more, and I just can't remember where. I wonder if it's in a blog, but anyway.
Is it this part up here that says visual or text? Is there a difference with these two up here? What's the difference?
Where?
Right over to the right hand side here.
Oh yeah. No, but the text is just code. It's basically code. So it says, do you know that there's a custom age? Okay, fine. Custom age. Yeah, this is just like nothing there. So you see, there is still a bold and an italicized and a link, but look how different it is.
Oh, it looks all like computer language.
Right.
Ew.
And stuff, you know what I'm saying? So it's just basically just work with the visual.
Yeah, the visual.
But granted, there are some areas, I believe, where you have to use the text, which it's gonna be It's not that annoying once you know what to do, but
Does
there
it
are some
look like
parts.
the text if I do it like that? If I go through text, does it look like that? Or
No. It looks
oh,
normal
oh, okay,
on the front end. Yeah,
then
but
that's
it's just
fine. That's
that,
fine.
yeah, it's just on the back you have to do it. Like, but yeah, so it's just that sort of editing. It's like the bold, the italicized, and all of that stuff.
So the media, with the media, because what I'm realizing with this, if it actually adds the media, is that it
You
gives you like
can,
a separate layout,
yeah,
where it's like
no.
title, picture, content, like that.
Yeah. So for
Oh.
example, if I enter down here and then said add media and look for something in the media library, whatever, just something. And then over here now, before you click insert, it shows you the alignment. So left, center, right, none. It's on none by default. Link to, do you want it to link to like a custom URL? So if you click on the picture, it takes you to a custom URL. You can do that too. And then also the size. So it has a thumbnail size, which is just 150 by 150. Medium is like some medium size, but it keeps the proportions. It's not as strict as the 150 by 150 and the thumbnail. So you have full size, you have a smaller size to that, and then you have thumbnail, but the thumbnail is a set 150 by 50. So even if it's a wide image, it's just going to take the middle part of the image because it's 150 by 150, it's a square. But the medium and so forth, the medium is just shrinks the image but keeps the proportion same way. So if we chose our dear leader right here, for example, and just chose the thumbnail, look him in, you see it crops off the side.
Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah. But and that's just in this, it's still
The
in the
same
text
text.
area, right?
Yeah.
It's not an image separate from the text. So you can do that, but you can mix and match too. So if you like using the text to put in your images, you can do that. But yeah. And then let's preview it. Let me see, do the live editor thing and see how it looks.
So then
Okay.
basically, like with this now, I realized that I'd actually have to like know how I want things to look to be able to create it.
Or look on the pages that are already created, yeah,
Created
and
and add that like
use
that.
duplicate it, and then say, okay, let me use this one and see if I can just shuffle things around
I wrote,
to how I
yeah.
want it, right? That's usually the best way to approach things.
So can you show me before we leave though? Sorry,
Sure,
how
sure.
it looks on the phone? Like you showed me that there, I
Oh
think
yeah.
of there shows
Right.
like this
So
phone view.
so how? Okay, got you. Yeah. So we can just go boom.
Oh,
So it shows you, right? There we go. I'm sorry,
so it's not
it's
that
showing the
bad.
white. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, yeah, that's not it. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not that bad.
Tablet view. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, their microphone is in. Oh, and the Cayman. I wonder if one of them wants to give me a job over there. Lord.
Yep. CI money.
I'm hearing teachers are making bank in Cayman. I'm just
For
like,
real. What? Oh my gosh. So and is it like teaching the Caymanians, or is it like some special overseas thing where the teachers in Cayman are teaching other people outside of Cayman?
I don't even think. I just think that they're being paid in the U.S. and there came the Cayman dollars. I mean, it's a
Yes,
lot
really
for some.
strong.
I think they're just still doing everything normally, but
Oh,
you know,
okay.
they're
So it's
being paid in
teaching
better
Caymanians.
currency. I
Oh,
just think
okay.
it's the currency, yeah. So I think that because they're paid in US or their dollar, it seems to be much better than JMD. They're making more money because I looked at it and they're making like $500,000 a month.
Whoa, that's basically two three almost 3,000 US a month.
Right, and what I think what they're also saying is that like the cost of living is high, so to them,
Oh, it's probably a
yeah.
little bit because like for example, all right, you like the average American earns about anywhere between 2,000 and about 3,008 per month, right? Average. But the thing is, when you look at a decent enough like place to rent,
Rent is
it's
like
like
one
1,002,
thousand five
and then
hundred,
money that
yeah.
1,215, 2 grand.
Yeah, and
Like
then the 1,000 can't even carry it through groceries and car
exactly.
and
You know what I'm
bills and stuff.
saying? And worse, you have a kid.
But I'm saying like, hey, as a Jamaican, I'm making
No,
like
no, hell
less than
yes. That's the point.
200,000.
That's the
Yeah.
point.
So
That's
I
the
can
point.
live off
You
nothing
can live off nothing. We
and
can.
save.
Yeah, we can do that. Can I tell you?
So
I keep saying to my friends, look, all I need is 1,000 US. If you give me 1,000 US, I'm rich.
what?
That's what I've been. Yeah, as little as 1,000 US, it's just
Yeah,
150
nobody
grand.
can talk to us out here
Yeah, it's
because
like, yeah, man. Benz, house, mortgage, gonna pay for everything. Yeah, but
what? And we can
it is
survive
what it
off
is.
bread buck and chicken buck, and you can't talk. What do you mean we're gonna eat
Absolutely.
what we have?
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah,
it's
I'm telling you.
crazy. It's crazy. But I don't know. I don't. I'm gonna have to hook one of them up and be like, listen, what can happen from you out here?
I know, right? I know. So yeah, so I don't know. I try to augment my stuff on Upwork and stuff. So
Mhm.
that's a thing, but yeah, that's what we have to do. Like look for all these alternate sources and just kind of hook them in, so
Have you tried
just
Fiverr? Like Fiverr?
yeah, the our Fiverr, Fiverr, whatever, right? That thing hard for me,
Oh,
because how they work is a little bit different from the Upwork that I'm used to. How they do their thing is you say, I'm a teacher, I'm excellent at math
mm-hmm,
for grades 8 through 10,
mm-hmm.
and then you put that there. And then if folks see the list of stuff that you're good at teaching and then go, okay, I want to hire you, then they hire. The difference with Upwork and some other platforms that do things a different way is that the people with a job say, okay, look, I have a job. This is what I want accomplished. And then
Oh,
other people bid on it, and then they go through the list and select, okay, I like this person. Oh, this young lady seems like she's more talented than that guy. All right, let me use her,
mm,
the young lady from Mabuti or wherever,
mm-hmm.
versus the other guy from Italy, stuff like that. And it's just a matter of knowing how to craft your proposal to kind of just grab them to say
Yeah.
let them choose you instead of somebody else. Yeah, that's it. I prefer it that way, even though it
Because I
seems
I
more.
always wondered probably if Fiverr or Fiverr or whatever, if it kind of limits that interaction between the customer and stuff.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
it
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you just do something and they're
You
like, oh, I
just
like this or I don't like this, and that's it.
and you can imagine if there are like millions of people on there. Yeah, it's not so
Yeah.
easy to just stand out. But then I know quite a few people locally, like this young lady who Ryan, it was Ryan, I don't know if you know Ryan Francis. He was an elder at Portmore Church at one point.
Oh, the singer.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, I know him as the singer. I didn't even know he was an elder. What?
Yeah, 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 yeah. So one of his students, because he's a teacher at Tradiga Park all age school, right? Or he
Uh-huh.
was. And it's one of his students. When I was going through a rough time, I was like, hey, Ryan, I need some help, man. I was like, all right, you know what? One of my students, I'm gonna send you one of my students. And then he sent me to this young lady, and she's on Fiverr and she's doing like 2 grand a month consistently. I'm like, oh,
What? Listen.
yeah. And what does she do again? I can't remember, but I'll send you after this. I'll close this out now, and I'll send I'll call you back on WhatsApp. But you know what? Let's close this out. So we're at number
I think we finished 8, so we start
8,
our next session at 9
and then continue. Yeah.
and then continue from there.
All right. All right. Awesome. All right.
Oh,
So let
hold
me
on.
call you back in a sec.
Updating and editing the top side. I think
No, we did some things here and there, no, but still,
yeah.
we need to
Okay.
just continue and stuff. So let me close this out now, and just call you back just for a short few
Okay,
until.
sure.
All right. Let me see.
Remember to
Stop.
delete everything that we did with like that about the micro page.
Yeah, it's not shown though, so
Yeah.
we can keep it for the
It's
next
not.
time.
Oh, okay, okay. I
Yeah,
was
yeah, it's
wondering
not
if it
shown.
was.
Yeah, it's not
Like,
shown. All right, so in a sec.
okay.
Stop share and meet.